Update. Court grants enslaved 21-year-old GLORIA OKOLIE stringent 10 million naira bail condition over alleged IPOB links to remain in prison. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. OKOLIE has been arrested, detained, and enslaved since June 17 by the operatives of the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT) in Imo State. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has granted bail to 21-year-old GLORIA OKOLIE in the sum of 10 million naira with two sureties. OKOLIE has been arrested, detained, and enslaved since June 17 by the operatives of the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT) in Imo State. Ruling on the bail application on Tuesday, the presiding judge, Justice ßÂ1Ł, admitted her to bail of 10 million in the sum of two sureties, one of whom must be at least a level 14 civil servant and the other must own landed property and must have lived at the present address for at least 2 years. OKOLIE, who was accused of offenses bordering on terrorism, was arrested by the Nigerian police force for allegedly being friends with a suspected member of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. She was later transferred to Abuja despite efforts of her family members to secure her release. While reacting to the bail condition, her lawyer, ßÂ1Ł, commended the judge for admitting her to bail through the terms were stringent. He, however, said they would apply for variation in due course. OKOLIE and her co-defendant Benjamin Uzoma Emojiri will remain in ßÂ1Ł Correctional Center custody pending the fulfillment of their bail conditions. Recall that 66 days in detention, the police in a statement said she was arrested for allegedly being a member of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and for working with Emojiri to attack officers and stations in Imo State. Her detention stirred public outcry as many Nigerians and civil society organizations called for her release. In the arraignment order obtained by journalists, the case was instituted by the Inspector General of Police, the Commander, Police Intelligence Response Team, DCP Tunji Disu, and the Attorney General of the Federation. The orders of the court presided over by Justice ßÂ1Ł, where the respondent, police, federal government should charge the applicant GLORIA OKOLIE to court on or before 31st August 2021 if they have any case against her. The judge has said if the applicant is not charged to court, aforesaid, the respondents, especially the first, second, and third, are ordered to release her on bail upon fulfillment of the following conditions. The applicant shall enter a bond in the sum of 2 million naira with a surety in like sum to report to the respondents whenever they are ready to charge her to court. The surety shall be a civil servant of at least grade level 12 in the Federal Civil Service, but the police had refused to release her on that condition. Are you listening to these people of Nigeria? A person that did not do anything wrong. Her only offense was just being friends with a normal citizen of Nigeria. She was not friends with an alien. She was not friends with IPOB or Boko Haram. No, she was friends with indigenous people of Biafra. In fact, there is no even proof that this person is even an IPOB member. What proof did he have? Now, this girl has been in detention. Who knows, maybe she was in school when she was arrested. That is how they have halted her educational life. That is what we say in Nigeria. And yet, they come out to say that the people criticize them. They are yet to see criticism. No. You see, for the remaining years, they will be criticized so much that they will regret coming into government without having the best interests of Nigerians at heart. It is coming. So far, they keep doing what is not right before God and man. They will keep getting it hot from Nigerians. Unfortunately, the thing is, we should not always use our words. There are time for action. What has this girl done to deserve this kind of treatment? We are not even considering the fact that she was enslaved in the police station, because how the family got to know about her arrest was that somebody who was also arrested and later released came and informed the family that, look, we saw your daughter in the police and they have turned her to house girl. She washes clothes for them. She cooks for them. That's one. They're not saying, okay, this one, okay, at least it's something. Who knows if they have having carnal knowledge of her? Who knows if they have slept with her? Nothing. Anything goes in this country. And now they are saying she's to pay the sum of how much? After these things are being done against her. After how many crimes her human rights of movements have been... since June. This is like 6 months ago. 6-7 months ago. And this is when? This is almost December. And she said it is until... Look at the strangest conditions. I keep saying, even the judge that presided over this case, you are not going to be a judge forever. You are going to have... except you want to tell me you are going to be just one person and your generation will close with you. The thing is, nature never forgets. Even if humans forget, nature does not. You are judging a case of a young... This is a 21. She's barely an adult. Yes. And you are subjecting her to sub... Now she'll be carrying that tag of a convict anywhere she goes. Her only crime was she was a friend to someone. I keep saying the person is not an alien in any form. The person is not a criminal. The person is not, how am I going to put it? Is not even friend to bandits. She's not a friend to the Boko Haram. She's not a friend to ISWAP. Nothing. There are people who are friends to these people. People who work hand in hand in them. In fact, people who come and openly act as their advocate. Yet, those people work freely. And yet, this young girl, her name is Glory. This young girl now, her name is Glory, is being held just because she's a friend of the indigenous people of Biafra. Sincerely, I keep asking myself, where is the lie? Where is the lie? All those people, I keep saying it. In fact, it is a thing of almost all of them. Almost all of them do not even have what they call an atom of interest. And yet, my annoyance is yet, come the next election, that is, if this security thing does not wipe us out before then. If it does not, come 2023, you see some people who are so gullible, who have sworn that maybe they have taken oath that it is somebody that will leave them out of their condition when they have 2 hands and 2 legs. They prefer to be gullible for the rest of their life than to wise up and take responsibilities. This is it. This young girl is going to remain in prison. Where would the family see 10 million naira? Is it 20 million? Where would the family see 10 million naira? They saw 10 million naira and that girl is still in Nigeria. Come on, they would have left. There is no good thinking human being that knows that there is money and you still leave your children here because they know that Nigeria is not safe. Because you might just be walking on the road, police speaks to you. Before you know it, they transfer you from off. Before you know it, they start accusing you that you did what you did not do. That is how bad the country is. You're walking on the road, you're not safe. It is the fate of an average Nigeria in a society where you use money to buy almost everything. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.